There will come a time in your life when your strength will not be enough. When your mind grows tired, your spirit weakens, and the weight of life feels heavier than you can carry alone. In that moment, one question will define everything. Who stands beside you when you can no longer stand on your own? Many people walk through life believing they must be strong on their own. They wear independence like armor, convincing themselves that needing others is a sign of weakness. But the truth is far more humbling. There are battles you cannot win alone. There are days when motivation disappears, when discipline fades, when even hope feels distant. And in those quiet struggles, what you truly need is not more strength, you need connection. Yet many ignore this. They surround themselves with noise, but not with meaning. They have people around them, but no one who truly understands them. And slowly, without realizing it, they begin to carry life alone. That is where the real danger begins. There was a man who believed he needed no one. He was disciplined, focused, and driven. He woke up early, worked tirelessly, and chased success with relentless determination. To him, friendships were distractions, unnecessary attachments that slowed progress. For years he moved forward. He built his career, gained recognition, and achieved what many would call success. But life has a way of testing even the strongest among us. One day, everything changed. A sudden loss, a failure he did not expect, a moment that shook his confidence to its core. For the first time, he felt lost. He sat alone, surrounded by everything he had built, yet feeling completely empty. His achievements could not comfort him. His discipline could not lift him. His strength was no longer enough. And in that silence, he realized something he had ignored for years. There was no one he could call, no one who truly knew him, no one who could remind him of who he was when he had forgotten. In chasing success alone, he had unknowingly built a life without support. And in that moment, he understood a truth that many learn too late. Success means nothing if you have no one to share it with, and no one to stand with you when you fall. Friendship is not just about laughter and shared moments. It is not about convenience or passing time. True friendship is a form of strength. It is the quiet presence of someone who sees you clearly, who understands your struggles without needing explanation, who stands beside you not because it is easy, but because it is right. A true friend does not only celebrate your victories, they protect you from your own doubts. They remind you of your purpose when you lose direction. They speak truth when you are blinded by emotion. And, perhaps most importantly, they stay when others walk away. In a world that often encourages isolation and self-reliance, this kind of connection is rare, but it is also essential. Because no matter how strong, intelligent, or disciplined you become, you are still human, and humans were never meant to walk this journey alone. So what should you take from this? First, choose your friendships with intention. Not everyone who stands beside you is truly with you. Some are there for convenience, some are there for moments, but very few are there for the journey. Look for those who challenge you to grow, those who hold you accountable when you fall short, those who support your vision, not just your comfort. Second, be the kind of friend you seek. Do not wait for others to show loyalty, strength, and understanding. Become that person first. Be present, be honest, be dependable. Because strong friendships are not found by chance, they are built through consistency and trust. Third, invest time and energy into the people that matter. In a world full of distractions, it is easy to neglect meaningful relationships. But remember this: time spent building real connections is never wasted. It is an investment in your emotional strength, your resilience, and your future. And finally, do not be afraid to lean on others when you need it. Strength is not the absence of need, it is the wisdom to recognize when you cannot carry everything alone. Asking for support does not make you weak, it makes you human. At the end of your life, you will not measure your success by how much you achieved alone. You will remember the people who stood beside you, the ones who lifted you when you were down, the ones who walked with you through both light and darkness. Because in the end, life is not just about how far you go, it is about who you become and who walks that path with you. So choose your people wisely, stand by them with loyalty and strength, and never underestimate the power of a true friend. Because when life tests you, and it will, it is not your strength alone that will carry you forward, it is the strength you share with others.